Welcome to the latest edition of Oncology Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks, brought to you by Lucid Quest. The European Commission approved Zynyz, also known as retifanlimab, in combination with carboplatin and paclitaxel for the first-line treatment of adults with metastatic or inoperable locally recurrent squamous cell carcinoma of the anal canal. The decision is based on data from the Phase 3 Podium 303 or INTERA-ACT-2 trial, which showed improved progression-free survival compared with chemotherapy alone. The approval introduces a new immunotherapy-based option for patients in this setting and could influence treatment decisions across Europe. Akeso and Inovio announced a clinical collaboration to evaluate cadonilimab in combination with INO-5412 in glioblastoma. The regimen will be studied within the Dana-Farber-sponsored INSIGHT Phase 2 adaptive platform trial. Cadonilimab is a PD-1 and CTLA-4 bispecific antibody, while INO-5412 is a DNA-based immunotherapy designed to target tumor-associated antigens. Dosing in the study is expected to begin in the second half of 2026. Novocure announced that Japan's Ministry of Health, Labour and Welfare approved national health insurance reimbursement for Optune Lua for use in adults with unresectable, advanced or recurrent non-small cell lung cancer after platinum-based chemotherapy. The therapy is approved for concurrent use with PD-1 or PD-L1 inhibitors and uses tumor-treating fields technology. The reimbursement decision enables the company to launch the therapy across qualified health centers in Japan. Theolytics announced that it has received a pending €8 million non-dilutive grant from Horizon Europe 2025 to support development of THEO260 in platinum-resistant ovarian cancer. The funding is expected to support up to 20 patients in the Octopod intravenous Phase 2A expansion study. THEO260 is an oncolytic immunotherapy designed to target both cancer cells and cancer-associated fibroblasts. Amanex Therapeutics announced that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration granted orphan drug designation to AMXT1501 in combination with DFMO for malignant glioma, including diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma. The therapy is currently being studied in a pediatric Phase 1 and 2 clinical trial, as well as an adult Phase 1b and 2 study in solid tumors. The designation provides development incentives for a rare pediatric oncology indication with limited treatment options. Henlius initiated a global Phase 2 and 3 multi-regional clinical trial evaluating HLX43 in advanced or metastatic squamous non-small cell lung cancer after prior therapy failure. The study compares HLX43 monotherapy or HLX43 combined with HLX07 against docetaxel. HLX43 is a PD-L1 antibody-drug conjugate, and the Phase 3 portion of the trial is intended to serve as a pivotal registration study following completion of Phase 2 and discussions with the FDA. Daiichi Sankyo and AstraZeneca announced that the FDA accepted and granted priority review to a supplemental biologics license application for ENHERTU in patients with HER2-positive early breast cancer who have residual invasive disease after neoadjuvant HER2-targeted therapy. The application is supported by the Phase 3 DESTINY-Breast05 trial, which enrolled 1,635 patients. The FDA set a target action date of July 7, 2026. ImmunityBio announced that it resubmitted its supplemental biologics license application for Anktiva in combination with BCG for patients with BCG unresponsive papillary-only non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. The resubmission follows FDA requests for additional and updated efficacy data. The agency acknowledged receipt of the filing, and the application includes long-term follow-up and bladder preservation outcomes from the QUILT 3.032 Cohort B study. Stay ahead in oncology research. Like, share and subscribe for our updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com.